doing today? Today we are going to paint a Dutch pour with a dark base. As you have seen in some of my videos, I'm going to share my screen. I have been painting with a Dutch pour basically on a white base. But this time I'm going to use a dark base. And let me tell you that honestly, using dark bases and mostly this type of like vibrant colors that I like, as you can see, really help to pop up. Really help to the colors to pop up. So I am using here, I am using Master Touch paints. Remember, those are paintings that are already with the fluid paint is already prepared. You don't need to do absolutely anything to it. You can either use Master Touch paints, or you can use Artesa, or you can use any other brand that you want. I'm going to leave the information below in the comments. But you can use any type of paint that is already prepared for fluid art, or you can already prepare your own. Remember, the way that I prepare my own is I use 1 part of paint, 2 parts of Floetrol, and 1 part of water. That's the way that I normally use it. But these paints are already prepared. The colors that I am using here, I am using a blue base. I am using a little bit of white. You will see in a moment. I am using different shades of green, and I'm using a color that is a little bit different, that is a gold color. And why I am using that gold color, you will see, because it helps to give it a little bit of a sparkling, and you will see the effect. So I am putting a little bit of white at the beginning, then a tone of a green, kind of like turquoise, then a little bit darker green, then a little bit of lighter green, and at the end, I'm going to put a little bit of gold color. And that is going to give it not too much. I don't want to be overpowering, but I want it to really show a little bit those sparkles within the painting. And I am adding, remember, my cell activator that is made with Amsterdam brand with white color and Floetrol. In this case, the Australian Floetrol give a little bit better glazing than the American, or the one that you can find in the Latin countries. It's a little bit more expensive, but it creates really cool cells. So you can try with whatever medium you want, or you can try with this Floetrol that is Australian Floetrol, or with the US one. And then remember, we are going to start moving the paint. It can be moved anywhere you want. It can be moved in different angles. It can be moved directly. It can be like blown directly. There are different techniques in order to blow your paint. I particularly like this, like a flat shape, because I think it creates cool shapes in the painting. But you can do whatever you want, and you can do it like the first pass that I did, or you can adjust a little bit. Like in this case, I wanted a little bit, move a little bit more the green, the blue color, leave more the space. I leave a little bit of the paint on top of that. So I moved the blue inside of the color that I had already made, and then blew it again. You can leave it, as I said, at the way that it was at the beginning, or you can continue playing. One important thing that I want to tell you is don't overdo it too much. Because if you overdo it and you are using colors that may become neutral and overpowering, you may lose your original design. In this case, that didn't happen because I am using basically white with little tones of green, different tones of green, different shades. So it really doesn't make a mud on it. But if I move too much the gold on top that I put on top with those green and blue colors, it's going to get to a point that is going to become kind of like a brown, and it's going to become kind of a neutral color. This is the final painting, and that is one of my favorite ones. I like the way that it moved. If you remember, I had the first time the color had already gone into this area, and then I moved the blue back, and then I push a little bit of the color up. That's what I wanted to create here. And this part happened by accident, but I kind of like it. So this is the beauty of the fluid art, that it doesn't need to be perfect. It can be, you can stop at the point that you want to stop. Nobody is going to do anything similar to yours or exactly the same as yours. They may make some similar things. Actually, you can see that painting is here. That is one, as I mentioned, that is one of my favorite paintings. That's what I have it in this screen. And then, well, you can practice and play, and I would love for you to leave a comment here below the video and tell me what else would you like to learn. Remember, this is a space for you to come to relax, to come to have fun, to come to decompress, disconnect from your daily routine. And then when you are already relaxed and decompressed and disconnect, I am sure, and there are proof that your mind is more open to new ideas, to things that you thought that you didn't know how to solve in your business or in your personal life, and you will get some new ideas coming on your mind because your mind now is clear. So don't forget to follow me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to recommend it with your family, your friends, your colleagues, and let's have fun together. See you in the next video.